Okay. Who? For example, Jorge, Marlon, Natalia, Santiago, Sebastián, Chiara, María, Vanessa. Why? Okay, Marlon. Why only work in some asteroids?
In some asteroid, because depend on the size of the asteroid, maybe bomb can destroy asteroid in many particles.
Yes, or smaller asteroids?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
more, and this can be more dangerous.
Yes. Now the asteroid is not only one asteroid, but three, and they are radioactive, right? They become radioactive asteroids. So this would be more dangerous. It says the nuclear bomb only will work with smaller asteroids, not a big asteroid. Okay, next one. Which one is the easiest to choose? It is to do nothing, okay? Do nothing and hope. Why is it easy? Because we don't have to pay for anything. Just don't worry until the time comes. Only wait, okay? Which one might create more problems than it solves? We can say number one, to build a huge nuclear bomb. We already explained why, right? Because it could create radioactive asteroids. This would be like, could destroy the planet, right? It could have many more problems than what it solves. Then, which one wouldn't destroy an approaching asteroid? This is number 4. Number 3, to do nothing and hope. Yes, so if we don't do anything here, just wait and we don't destroy the asteroid, okay? And the final question, or almost the last one, let's see. Which one seems to have the least risk? Is to build a giant umbrella in space. Jorge, why is this a least of a risk to build a giant umbrella in space?
Because we don't need to use nuclear arms.
Okay.
Because the giant umbrella is only building with materials no radioactive.
Okay, yes, so it doesn't represent as danger. It seems a least risk. Here it says that this energy is not a danger to humanity. We are not stopping the asteroid, but collecting solar energy and focusing on the asteroid to deflect it, como para desviarlo, deflected or away from Earth. And the last one, which one might be necessary if we don't have much warning? It is number 1, a huge nuclear bomb. So yeah, this would be like the quickest solution in case we don't have the technology is not advanced enough when if this happens or when this happens, okay? All right, so this was our text, guys. I know it was a bit long, but it is quite interesting about some possible solutions for these problems that we face on Earth. Now we finished the reading part, and now I want to hear some of your opinions just to finish with the discussion. In the first group, so groups 1 and 2 first, which threat, no, this is for all of you, sorry. Which threat do you think is bigger? So the climate change or the asteroid? Who would like to talk? Which threat is biggest or the greatest? No volunteers? Okay, let's hear maybe Manuela. Which of the two threats do you think is greatest? Climate change or asteroids?
Teacher, I think that the climate change.
Climate change? Why?
Because we have now the changes, so we are suffering.
You were suffering?
The changes now. We
the
can see it.
consequences. What are some of the consequences? Can you tell me?
Maybe like the pollution in the cities.
Pollution.
I don't know how to say, the crisis about the public services like water.
Okay, yes. Scarcity, escasez, scarcity of water.
Scarcity of water, yes. The weather is so hot or so cold.
Cold, yes. The rain.
The, how to say, efecto invernadero? I don't know how to say.
Yes, this is the greenhouse effect.
The greenhouse effect. Okay.
Okay, yes, this is correct. I also agree. The biggest threat is the climate change because we are now suffering all of the consequences that this has. Thank you, Manuel. Good. Okay, guys, so we don't have much time left. So we're going to check our vocabulary, okay? Let's go to the next part in page 109. We're going to check the science and processes vocabulary, okay? We have some sentences here that are true. And in the part below, we have the reasons for these things. So, for example, the first, letter A. In California, all flat roofs of new buildings have to be painted white, okay? California roofs. Let's see if this is true. Yes, look. Some flat roofs.
What's the reason?
Yes, we are going to learn about this. The flat roofs in California have to be painted white. Another one that we have is
radiation of the
maybe for the sunlight.
Yes.
Yes, we are going to check. Now, the residents of the island of Kiribati are planning to move the nation to Fiji. Why do you think? Kiribati. Why do you think these people are planning to move to Fiji?
Their island will disappear.
Yeah, the island will maybe sink, right, into the ocean. Do you think? It could be like sunk into the ocean. Then we have some 350,000 mirrors next to each other in the Mojave Desert. Oh, I haven't seen this. Mojave Desert mirror. Is this true? Yes, look. We have all these mirrors. Why are the mirrors here in the desert? What is the purpose?
For energy?
Yes, maybe to get energy from the sun. Then we have one gym in Hong Kong has incredibly low electricity bills. Think, it's a gym. Why is the electricity bill, el recibo de la luz, why is it incredibly low?
Because maybe
Trabajo.
we'll use the machines.
The
to
bicycles?
generate- Yes, to generate energy.
And energy, yes, they might use the bicycles to generate energy. The nightclub in London lets people in for free, los dejan entrar gratis, if they walk or cycle to the club. Why do you think this happens? If they let you in for free, if you walk or you cycle to the club.
Is for the social responsibility of the company.
Okay, but why? Why do they prefer walking or cycling?
For general energy, maybe?
No, not exactly. It's something
Marketing.
related to Manuela, what it says. So to avoid using the cars, maybe. So they
For
like,
environment, miss?
can you repeat?
Environment?
For the environment, yes. So to avoid using the cars. And the last one, scientists put 5 tons of iron powder into the sea. Hierro, iron, into the ocean.
What is tons, teacher?
Toneladas, tons.
Oh,
Why do you think they put all these iron powder into the ocean? Powder in the
Or
ocean.
reflect the light
Okay.
like a mirror.
I don't know. Look, iron is hierro. Iron fertilization. Oh, it says that like it helps the life underwater. Interesting. Okay, guys, so we have 10 minutes. I want you to match these things, real things, into the reasons below, okay? We have 6 reasons here. So let's take 5 minutes to check, match them, the letters to the numbers, and then we can finish our class, okay?
teacher, can you move the screen for the part 1, please? Thank you.
All right, guys, let's check. So let's start with Vanessa. For the first one, the roofs of new buildings have to be painted white. What is the reason? What is the reason? Can you read the reason, please?
The one teacher or
Okay, yeah, read it, please. Yes, it's
no.
number 1.
Ah.
No, I think it's this, sorry. Into
see, because it's to reflect sunlight.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's number 6. What do you think, guys? 1 or 6?
6.
Yes,
Six.
it's number 6. To reflect sunlight which hits the earth and contributes to global warming. Okay, Jessica, for the second one. Residents of the island Kiribati are planning to move to Fiji. Why?
Number 3, they fear that climate change will affect sea levels and the island will disappear underwater.
Yes, the island will disappear underwater. Okay. Natalia, the letter C, the mirrors in the Mojave Desert.
The one they reflect sunlight
Mhm.
on the water to generate clean electricity, which helps prevent climate change.
Yes, so I think could be 1 or either 6. Yes. Letter D, the gym in Hong Kong. Catherine, what is the answer?
Yes, Miss. Number 4, the exercise bike and running machine capture energy when they are used and turned into electricity which the gym use.
Yes, the gym uses. It is correct. Marlon, the nightclub in London that lets in people for free.
Number 2, teacher. It's in a GRUPO which combats climate change by encouraging green behavior.
Yes, so what we said, encouraging green behavior, comportamiento ecológico. And the last one, let's read it, please, Mandy. Scientists put tons of iron powder into the ocean.
Yes, teacher. The iron cues an increase in tiny sea plants, which have an impact on the amount of toxic chemicals in the sea.
Yes, good. It causes an increase into tiny sea plants. These impacts or have an impact on the amount of toxic chemicals in the ocean. Very good. Okay, guys, so these are some verbs that we can use when talking about science and processes, right? So contribute, cause an increase, have an impact, combat, prevent. So our little homework for tomorrow is going to be very short. On page 109, we're going to do exercise number 3, okay? So we have 5 sentences. You need to circle the correct verb to use in each case, right? So you can do it. And tomorrow in our class, at the beginning of our class, we are going to check our answers, okay? We have some short homeworks and we'll check them for our next class. Right, guys? Thank you. That is all for today. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Teacher, bye.
Bye-bye.
Teacher, thank you.
Bye-bye, guys.